Be careful. Parents say this to children 100 times each week.
They're climbing the play structure higher than they've ever gone.
Hearts are racing. Every protective instinct tells them to say it.
But here's what children actually hear. The world isn't safe. You might mess up. I don't trust you.
Child development researchers have found that children who hear constant warnings show higher baseline anxiety and take fewer calculated risks.
The exact risks that build confidence and teach them to assess real danger.
So say bumpy and stay in five. So what do you say instead? Look where your feet are stepping. You've got this. See the difference?
You're still guiding them, still teaching safety, but you're directing their attention to the solution, not amplifying the fear.
That's how confidence gets built.
Today, 6 more everyday phrases like this will be revealed.
And the little bear climbed the highest mountain. You did so well figuring that out, sweetie. I am so proud of you.
Before you feel guilty, here's what matters. These patterns are common and completely understandable.
But every phrase is a choice between building independence or dependence, between confidence or fragility.
And you're about to learn how to make better choices.
Phrase 2. Let me do it.
This one tends to happen when parents are rushed. A child is struggling with their zipper. The parent is running late for school and they just take over. Let me do it. Here's the problem.
Every time adults rescue children from solvable problems, they're teaching them that struggle means stop and wait for rescue.
The research-backed alternative looks like this.
A child is wrestling with their coat zipper. Sometimes it helps to hold the bottom part steady while you pull. Want to try that?
They wait 5 seconds. The child tries.
Maybe they get it, maybe they don't. But either way, they tried first and their brain just learned, I can attempt hard things. Struggle doesn't mean I've failed.
That 5-second pause, that gives their brain the chance to switch from panic mode to problem-solving mode.
Phrase 3, hurry up. Hurry up. Up.
This phrase tends to dominate morning routines.
Hurry up, we're gonna be late. Come on, move faster.
And the reality is clear. Mornings are chaotic for most families. But here's what children hear every single time.
My pace is wrong. I'm a burden. I can't do things right.
The quick alternative,
We leave soon.
You need shoes and your backpack. Which one do you want to do first?
Even if they don't understand time yet, they understand choice.
This gives them agency. It turns pressure into planning. They make a choice. They complete it.
And instead of feeling inadequate, they feel competent. This represents a significant developmental shift.
Phrase 4. Don't make a mess.
Here's what happens to creativity when this phrase becomes a household pattern.
Kids stop attempting art projects. They won't try cooking. They avoid building anything where the outcome isn't guaranteed.
The alternative approach. A child wants to make pancakes.
Instead of hovering and preventing every spill, the parent says,
The batter might splash a bit. That's totally normal. We've got paper towels right here.
They crack an egg. Shell pieces fall in. Instead of sighing or taking over, let's fish those out together.
This happens to experienced cooks all the time. What's being taught? Mistakes are solvable. Trying is worth it.
I did it, Daddy!
That looks amazing, sweetie. Great job.
Phrase 5. You're so smart.
This one surprises people because conventional parenting advice emphasizes praise.
Kids who were praised for being smart actually performed worse on challenging tasks. They started avoiding anything that might prove them wrong.
They'd rather protect the smart label than risk failing. Because here's the hidden message. My worth equals success.
But observe the outcome when the praise shifts. A child finishes their homework. Instead of, "You're so smart," the parent says,
I noticed you didn't give up when that problem got tricky. That's real strength.
"Yeah."
Watch what happens.
They start seeking challenges instead of avoiding them, because their identity isn't tied to being perfect. It's tied to being persistent.
And that's the mindset that builds lifelong resilience. Untänkbarkeit.
Phrase 6. Stop crying, you're fine.
Here's a common scenario that plays out thousands of times daily. A child scrapes their knee, barely a mark.
Stop crying, you're fine.
The child stops crying. But here's what's actually happening beneath the surface.
They're learning that feelings aren't information, they're interruptions. That they should suppress emotions instead of processing them.
And when children can't process small discomforts, they can't build distress tolerance. This becomes the adult who can't tell the difference.
Here's what the research-informed approach looks like. A child trips and falls. They're startled more than hurt.
Instead of dismissing it, the parent crouches down. That surprised you, didn't it? Take a breath. Tell me what hurts.
They might cry for 30 seconds. And then they're done.
Because they felt heard, they processed the emotion, and they moved on. That's emotional resilience in action.
Phrase 7. You're okay.
And finally, the most subtle phrase. While the last point was about emotions, this one is about physical sensation. This is about over-soothing.
A child bumps their knee, and before they've even processed what happened, adults are already saying,
"You're okay."
You're okay.
This teaches them not to trust their own physical sensations.